This is going to be my review of the Bear Vantage crossbow. Midway USA had this on sale for $209. It comes as a package with the scope, the quiver, the draw rope, and 3 arrows. And it comes with this scope. I'm going to tell you how I set this up, save you guys a lot of time. For me to get this set up, the rings that comes with this scope are low. They won't work. You need to get a set of high rings, and you need to get a 1/2 inch riser for an AR-15. Once you get that, you can dial this thing in where it's on your top line is exactly 20 yards. I chronographed this. This thing is shooting 378 feet per second. By the specs, it's supposed to be 370. I shot it 5 times through my chronograph. One time was 376 and the other 4 was 378. Now the only other thing that I've done with this was I put the limb savers and I put the rubber spiders on the string, and I put the bipod on it. So this is my first crossbow. So far, I'm happy with it. I think for the money, it's a really nice crossbow. Also, it shoots really well. It groups well. Now, I just got done sighting it in at 40 yards with my broadhead Swackers, 100 grain. And I'm gonna zoom in down there. And you should be able to see the group. I'm going to walk down there so you can see the group as well. That's 40 yards shooting off the table with the bipod. On the trigger's not bad once you get used to it. It's got creep. Once you take that creep out or off, you can actually pull through your trigger, and it breaks pretty cleanly. Another thing you can do is with the safety on, pull the trigger in, you take all that slack off out of it. As you start to pull through it, you got a regular trigger. I haven't put this on a gauge, but I'm guessing it's probably around 5 pounds on the trigger. So now we're going to walk down here to this 40-yard target. 3 of these are Swackers. Well, 4 of them. 3 regular broadheads, and then the practice tip, and then the other just a field tip, for a total of 5 shots. So there you go. That's a group at 40 yards with broadheads and 1 field point. And wouldn't you know it, my field point is the middle one. That was me, really. So that's the 40 yards. This is my first crossbow. I've never had one before. I've shot archery for many, many years. And this was an early Christmas present. So here it is. It's the Bear Vantage. It was on sale for $209 at Midway. The sale's off now. I think they're $299. And on this scope is a very doable scope. I didn't think I'd actually like the scope that well. But as long as the internals stay together, I see no reason to upgrade. On the 4 lines, this thing is 20. It's sighted in at 20, 40, 60, and 80 per the lines. If you're going to split them, you're talking 3 inches for each split. Anyway, that's my review of the Bear Vantage. Shooting 378. And I think it's a nice little setup. It should be a good little hunting rig.